Bienvenidos a la semana de West Wing.
Welcome to the West Wing Week, your guide to everything that's happening at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. This week, the president made his fourth trip to Mexico, continued on to Costa Rica, spoke to the graduating class of 2013 at The Ohio State University, hosted the new president of South Korea, discussed hurricane preparedness with utility executives, and kicked off a series of job, skills, and opportunity tours in the Lone Star State. That's May 3rd to May 9th, or I Dare You to Do Better.
And look at all that America's already accomplished. Look how big we've been. I dare you, class of 2013, to do better.
On Friday, the president was in the midst of a 3-day trip to Mexico and Costa Rica. So here's a little wrap-up of his viaje en español.
El presidente empezó el segundo día de su cuarta gira a México con una visita al museo más popular del país, el Museo Nacional de Antropología. Luego pronunció un discurso ante un público compuesto en su mayoría por estudiantes universitarios en la legendaria Plaza del Museo.
We're so grateful to Mexican Americans in every segment of our society for teaching our children and running our companies and serving with honor in our military and making breakthroughs in science.
Luego era la hora de partir de México para Costa Rica y la primera parada fue en la embajada estadounidense en San José. Después, él se reunió con la presidenta Chinchilla y un grupo formado por unos 100 niños que cantaban canciones ticas populares. Después, se realizó una conferencia de prensa con la presidenta Chinchilla.
If there are smart engineers and young people and scientists who are looking to immigrate to the United States from Costa Rica, then we want them to know that we're a nation of immigrants. But we want to make sure that the legal process is in place so that it's easier and simpler, but also more effective in managing the legal immigration process.
Al final del día, el presidente se reunió con líderes centroamericanos durante la cena de la cumbre de SICA y allí discutieron los retos actuales de cooperación para el desarrollo y el comercio bilateral. El sábado, el presidente empezó el día con una entrevista con Lori Montenegro de Telemundo. El presidente entonces se dirigió a una reunión en Encalle, una de las escuelas de negocios más renombrada en América Latina.
The origination of this idea was when President Kennedy visited 50 years ago. And I think recognized at that time that when you combined good government with a thriving free market, then that was an extraordinary recipe for opportunity for all people.
Llegó el momento de partir de Costa Rica, despedirse de la presidenta Chinchilla y dirigirse al norte para prepararse para una semana muy ocupada.
On Sunday morning, the president got right back on the road, heading west to Rickenbacker International Airport in Columbus, Ohio, to visit The Ohio State University, where he gave the commencement address to the class of 2013 and imparted some words of wisdom to the graduating Buckeyes.
If you are living your life to the fullest, you will fail, you will stumble, you will screw up, you will fall down, but it will make you stronger. And you'll get it right the next time. And that is not only true for your personal pursuits, but it's also true for the broader causes that you believe in as well.
On Tuesday, the new leader of the Republic of Korea, President Park, arrived at the White House to meet with the president and discuss a wide range of issues, including the security of our South Korean allies.
All of us would benefit from a North Korea that transformed itself. But I don't think either President Park or I are naive about the difficulties of that taking place. And we've got to see action before we can have confidence that that in fact is the path that North Korea intends to take.
Later, the president met with his council on fitness, sports, and nutrition in the Roosevelt Room.
I mean, I can't cook like you guys, but I can saute a little bit.
And then into the Oval Office for a team photo. On Wednesday, the president traveled to the Department of Energy, where he sat down for a roundtable meeting with executives at electric companies to take a look back at lessons learned in the 6 months since Superstorm Sandy caused such tremendous damage across New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. Back at the White House, members of the Asian American and Pacific Islander community were gathered in the Roosevelt Room, where they welcomed the president for a discussion of current challenges facing their community, including the need to reform our broken immigration system. On Thursday, the president traveled to the great state of Texas to kick off a series of middle-class jobs and opportunity tours. His first stop was Manor New Tech High School near Austin, Texas, a school where 99% of the students graduate and learn the kind of real technological skills they'll need to fill jobs that are available right away. Then, the president sauced out the situation and sat down for some world-famous Texas barbecue. Meanwhile, back at the White House, the First Lady and Dr. Biden were foregoing barbecue in favor of tea. They invited 170 military mothers, grandmothers, and children for a tea to commemorate Mother's Day, with the kids taking the opportunity to get some good gift-making in. Pretty impressive. And how about that special guest? Meanwhile, back in Texas, the president went to Capitol Factory, where he got demos on cutting-edge technologies. On his last stop of the day, the president got an in-depth overview of the semiconductor industry and a tour of Applied Materials' Austin facility. It's companies like Applied Materials that stand to grow even faster and create more jobs if we make the kind of investments in advanced manufacturing that the president has proposed. To find out more information on any of these topics or to see complete videos of these events, go to whitehouse.gov. And thanks again for checking out your West Wing Week.
Bronce. Okay. La raza de bronce. Tú eres el sueño. Sí. Claro que sí.
Juntos podemos lograr más. You got it.
That's too fast.